determine who goes for the car today, and the questions are just as they were in the first 2 rounds, except this time when you buzz in, you can answer 1, 2, or all 3 parts of the question if you're correct. And every time you do, you count down 1 from the total that you'll have in front of you, and the first one down to 0, of course, will be the winner. How many questions you have to answer is determined by how much money you've made so far. Harvey, you had the most, you only have to answer 4 questions. Wendy, you ended up second, you have 5 questions to answer. Gail, you'll have to answer 6. Are you ready to go? Then here we go. I'm going to give you the real name of 3 great writers whose pen names are world famous. You give me their pen names. Here are the famous writers. Take a look at the screen. Charles Dickens, William Porter, Mary Ann Evans. Harvey, you're in first.
The pen name for William S. Porter is O. Henry.
That's right, you may continue.
Mary Ann Evans is George.
Didn't get it in time. Anybody else buzzing in? Gail, go ahead.
Mary Ann Evans, George Eliot.
That's right, you may continue. Charles Dickens?
Pickwick.
No, Wendy, do you know it? The answer is boss. And so, let me see. Harvey needs 3 and can go out on this question. The girls need 5 apiece. The American press has always liked to describe presidents of the United States with pithy nicknames. So here are 3 of those nicknames. You name the president each one applies to. Look at the screen. Who was Silent Cal, Old Hickory, and Old Rough and Ready? Gail's in first.
Silent Cal, Calvin Coolidge.
You may continue.
Old Rough and Ready, Teddy Roosevelt.
No, I'm sorry, that's not right. Harvey.
Old Hickory was Andrew Jackson.
That's right, continue.
Old Rough and Ready was Harrison.
No, Wendy, can you tell me?
The other Roosevelt.
No, Zachary Taylor was the other one. Harvey just needs 2 to win the game. Maybe you can do it on this question. Here are 3 great operas you may have seen. Tell me in what country they take place. Look at the screen. Boris Godunov there, Rosenkavalier, and Tosca. Gail is in first.
Boris Godunov is Russia.
Continue.
Tosca is Spain.
No, that's not right. Harvey, you need 2 and there are 2 left.
Tosca is Italy.
One more.
The Rosenkavalier is Germany.
No, that's not right. Wendy. Rosenkavalier was in Austria. And so Harvey just needs 1 to win, but Gail needs 3 and can also go out on this question. The name Philip Armour is associated with the meatpacking industry. I'll name 3 other well-known business leaders of the past. Name the industry that he's associated with. Look at the screen. Amedeo Giannini, William Durant, and James Duke. Gail, you can go out on this question.
William Durant was in publishing.
No, that's not right. Harvey needs 1.
Amedeo Giannini is in writing.
No, Wendy.
Forgotten the question.
What was their business? Giannini was banking, Durant was automobiles, and James Duke was tobacco. The famous, remember the Dukes and the Doors, Duke? Here we go. Now Harvey, why have you got Harvey down to 0? You should have 1 in front of him, please. Put 1 back up on the board for Harvey. And if you can, he still needs 1 to go, right? All right. The 560 SEC is the model of a car, and its make is the Mercedes-Benz. Now I'll name 3 foreign luxury models. You give me their make. Look at the screen. Silver Sport, Carrera, and XJ6, and Harvey, you just need 1 of them.
Silver Spur is a... XJ6, sorry, is that a Jack?
That's good enough for me, and you are the champion. Now you can put it 1 to 0. The other is the Carrera was the Porsche, and the Silver Spur was the Rolls Royce. And so Harvey comes through. He won the most money, and he also won the countdown round. Gail ends up with $275. Thank you, my dear. Sell those weenies.
I will.
Okay, and Wendy, $400 goes to you. And you keep reading over those papers, and we won't be noticed ever again. Now, Harvey, you come with me, because we're going to try and win yet another car in Spitzer. And the way it's been going, everybody's got to win running the car.
Pontiac 6000 STE can be won by Harvey Barron right after this. Automobiles for the staff, split second provided by Ontario Rent-A-Car. For dependability and reliability at a reasonable price, big or small, we rent them all. Ontario Rent-A-Car. Accommodations for Monty Hall and the split second staff provided by the Toronto Hilton Harbour Castle. Toronto's only downtown hotel on the lake, featuring first-class dining in the award-winning Chateauneuf, the Toronto Hilton Harbour Castle. The car on today's show was provided by Addison Cadillac, the leading General Motors dealership in downtown Toronto. Addison on Bay. Models wardrobe by Loggers, a statement in fashion.
Harvey, this is the car they're going to try to win for you in the next few seconds. Sandy will describe it.
Money, that's the elegant Pontiac 6000 STE, featuring a powerful 2.8-liter fuel-injected V6 engine, plus all the other power features that are standard on the Pontiac 6000 STE.
Well, you know how we play our game. We have 5 screens saying split second. Behind one of them, it says car. The other 4 saying cash. And lately, everybody's been guessing the right screen. Let's see if you can be just as lucky as the others. Pick one of the 5 and tell me which it is.
Monty, I'll try number 3.
Number 3 is the one that Harvey chooses. Let's turn around and see if it's behind the third screen. The music plays, it turns around, it says $1,000, which we add to your savings now. So, Harvey, you won $475 in the show. We add $1,000. You're now up to $1,475. You come back on our next program to face 2 new challengers. If you win, you become a 2-time champion, and then there'll be 1 less screen for you to choose from. Let's hope it works out that way. Meantime, here are your competitors, these lovely ladies who played yesterday, and wishing you a lot of luck, and we thank them for being with us as well. I hope you enjoyed your stay on Split. Where's my little red lady? Come over here, Lori, join us. It's a lovely one. And once again, before you do, you want to show me was behind one. Thank you very much for reminding me. The car was behind one, and now Lori can join us, because we all look so wonderful in our different colors here. Isn't that great? The reds and the greens and the browns and the grays and the black. And what we're trying to say is please join us next time when we all come back to play television's most exciting quiz game, Split Second. And we'll be back before you know it.